What's up, riders? Old man Ronin here. Welcome back to the channel. Well, we're back in the shop again today, and that means we're going to be doing a how-to type episode, which is revolving around the 5 things you should be doing right now to your Harley Davidson touring models. Well, if you're like me and have an older touring bike that happens to be a 2001 Road King, but any of the Street Glide, Road Glides, Road King, any of those bikes, there's a few things that you have to watch for. In fact, we're going to talk about the top 5 things that you need to tighten right now, or at least make sure they're not loose. You know, on my bikes, one of the first things that loosens up is the shifter mechanism. And the 3 or 4 places that you can start tightening is this little slot right here if you have a heel shifter. There's a little screw on this side for the toe shifter. Back in here for the linkage, and then way down in there, it'll be hard to see, there's another place that you need to tighten. It's critically important to make sure these things aren't loose, because what's going to happen in particular with this back one, if that's not kept tight, it'll actually wear the bushing out around it, and the only way to get it and repair it is to take the primary off, and that becomes pretty expensive. So if you maintain that tightness, you should be really good for basically the life of your bike, unless you have some issues. You know, there's no guarantees. But like I said, those 4 little places you need to check. It's just a simple 3/16 Allen. My back one back here has a 1/4 inch. I don't know if that's changed. I've heard a few people say that now they're 3/16, just like the forward 3 ones are. But that is critically important. That's my #1 thing to check, to make sure that it's not slopping around or loose. If you do that, you're going to be ahead of the game. You know, the second place I like to look is down here on the swing arm. These main swing arm bolts, there's one here and there's one there. All it is a simple 5/8 inch wrench or socket. Just make sure she's got a good and tight, you know, the German style, gut and tight. There's 2 on each side. Make sure those are tight. A lot of folks, if they have issues with the back end feeling a little squirrely sometimes, and it's not your shocks, then odds are it's probably these bolts, and they do have a tendency to loosen up. This bike here is a 2001, and I had to tighten it a couple times in my lifetime. So it's something you'll want to check out and watch for these bolts right here. Probably the most overlooked of all the things that we've talked about before is the battery terminals. This is critically important. Normally everything is SAE on a Harley Davidson, usually with batteries, so it's a 10mm. Just make sure when you tighten, and they do loosen up quite a bit, that you tighten regularly. Like I say, I like to check my battery connections quite often. Now, some of you will have components tied to the top and the front too, so it's critically important, particularly if you guys have a lot of stuff on your road glides and your street glides, that you're going to have a lot of extra electrical stuff, radios or what have you, that you'll have these points on your battery or even down here on the main to loosen up. And make sure you check and tighten them frequently. Another thing that a lot of people overlook are your pulleys. This is a 5/8 as well on this particular touring model, and make sure that you go in a star pattern, and these are nice and tight as well too. Check. Everything should be torqued to Harley Davidson specs, so make sure you get a hold of either your owner's manual and or go online or call your Harley dealership or have your Harley dealer check it out, because you do not want these loosening up. If these start to loosen up, you have possibility of damaging the entire drivetrain back through here. So that's another thing I like to check, and it's very important to, particularly if you're going long miles and stuff, to make sure that these pulley bolts are all good and tight, yeah? Another thing I want you to check is, particularly if you have slip-ons, is the bolt and the clamp here for your final exhaust. A lot of times it will the clamp will actually loosen. The bolt may not, the nut I should say, but the clamp may loosen. So check that too. And also, if you're back at your tail end, make sure that your rubber section here is good and tight and snug too. You don't want it flopping around because it'll start rattling, and that's not good. Who likes extra noises? I don't. I want to hear my engine. I don't want to hear it clank, 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 clank in the back. So make sure that you check all of these points on your exhaust. Make sure everything is, you know, good and tight like we mentioned before. That's really a key, something you should remember. Not gesundheit, but good and tight. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I had a blast making it. I love doing these how-tos and these maintenance videos. They're some of the most fun things for me besides actually riding the bikes. Plus, there's nothing better than get your hands dirty on your own motorcycle. I just, you know, I'd love it. And that's what made me do this channel. Motorcycle adventures, working on bikes, doing bike builds, having a good time. And you know what, now that we have our own URL, the youtube.com/oldmanronin, it's actually growing the channel faster and faster. But without your help, it can't go anywhere. So if you like this kind of content, make sure you comment below. Tell me what you like to see. This happened to be on a 20-year-old motorcycle, my 2001 Road King. It was built in 2000. And like I say, stuff loosens up on older bikes, and if you put a lot of miles on it. Guys, if you're coming back from Sturgis when you see this video, or if you're still out there, do these 5 little checks. Make sure that the stuff isn't loosening up, and that way you can have a safe trip back and even more miles that are enjoyable instead of stuck along the side of the road. Well, until next time, make sure you give us a big thumbs up, subscribe, share, comment. I read all the comments and comment all the comments. And also hit that bell notification. Well, until next time, ride safe and keep her on 2 wheels, baby.